Hi guys, welcome to Camp Buddy Scoutmasters season. I'm sure a lot of you have been anticipating this, so I will try not to have another meltdown during this game. And you all do your best not to be annoying in the comments, okay? Alright. Because Lord knows you were all annoying, you know, before this game came out.
It's that time of the year again, huh?
And I guess we already played through this section back in the demo, but I guess we'll just play through it again. Whatever. You know, whatever.
Camp Buddy's off-season. It's not really my favorite part of the year, but it has to happen eventually. It's always so lonely to see the camp so quiet and empty. There's no campers around like there used to be, and that means no activities either. But this time is different than the previous years. Now that the camp has become successful and popular, the next term will be busier than ever. I guess that's something I can look forward to. I'm happy that Camp Buddy is back at its peak.
Hey!
What?
I can't believe you were ignoring everything I was saying, Yoshi.
Well, that's what happens when bitches keep yapping. Less misogyny. Less misogyny this time at Camp Buddy. I'll check myself.
Sorry, I just had something on my mind.
Jeez, you still talk to yourself this much? I thought you were over that habit. Some things never really change, huh? You're always so sentimental. Just like a retired person.
Hey, I'm not that old, and we're only a year apart.
Hearing you say that makes you sound like my dad.
Is that the same voice actor for Yuri? Why do I feel like it's different?
Sir Goro's not that old either.
I mean, it's been too long since I heard Yuri's voice, so I have no idea.
Anyway, since you weren't listening to me, I was asking when you'll be done cleaning up here. I need some firewood for the office since the air is getting a little chilly now.
Oh, I just finished here, so I can chop some right away. Let me go find Aiden and we'll get it done for you faster.
I doubt he'll be able to help anytime soon. I just saw Aiden busy with some other chores, so I didn't bother asking him. If you want, I can help you instead. I know how to swing an axe around too, after all.
It's all right, Yuri, I can manage.
He's like, let men do men's work.
Besides, don't you have work to do with Sir Goro as well?
Don't remind me. I don't know how Dad can stand to keep working in his office like that all day long. It drives me crazy.
How much work can he be doing in that office? Like, I don't get it. How much work do you have to be doing in the off-season where there are no campers here? Something don't add up. Something's
Honestly,
fishy.
coming out here to check on you was just an excuse to stretch my legs and get some fresh air.
I guess it can't be helped, Yuri. There's been a ton of legal paperwork for Sir Goro to work on ever since the last term ended.
Give it to your damn lawyer. Why are you reading through all these legal documents? You think you're trained to read through a stack of legal documents that are in legal language? No, you're not. Something else is going on here.
There's so much stuff to do just to keep the place running with only the few of us, and almost all the scouts gone.
What is my cat doing? Jesus Christ.
Is that what you were daydreaming about before?
I was just thinking about how much Camp Buddy has changed over the years.
It's been a roller coaster ride, huh?
Yeah, I really got the chance to connect with the campers as well. It's probably the greatest term I've ever had. It does make me wonder how many of them will come back next year.
Aw, you really do miss them a lot, don't you? I'm sure a lot of them will come back. And if not, that's okay too.
Yeah, but I have to be honest. It'll be really sad if I never see some of those campers again.
Hey, lighten up a bit, will you? I expected you to be less of a worrywart now that everything is going well. The next term is still months away, and a lot can happen in their personal lives. You did your job last summer, and whether they come back or not is up to them. But one thing is certain. We all had some of our greatest memories here at Camp Buddy last term. And that's something that will forever stay in our hearts.
Now who's the sentimental one?
Pulls Yoshinori's ear.
Ow!
All I'm saying is you can cherish the past, but it's best to focus on what's ahead.
You're right, Yuri.
Anyways, those logs aren't gonna split themselves, Yoshi. I better see a fresh pile of wood chopped by sundown. I'll be around the shed if you need me.
Hey, I thought you were helping your dad.
She's just trying to get off, as always.
Oh, he'll be fine without me for a while.
Phew.
It's really cold out here. I better get moving.
Huh?
Is someone already here?
Oh, Aiden.
Hey there, Yoshi. I was just chopping some wood over here. You need anything?
I'm sure you're all thirsting over Aiden.
Ah, I was about to gather some myself to bring to the office.
Here, come and get some. I made plenty. I figured we would be using a lot more now that the weather's getting colder. And I knew Yuri was gonna ask you to do it, so I thought I'd take it off your list.
I hate his ugly, like, necklace. What is that? Like some kind of surfer necklace? I don't like it.
Aiden, you didn't have to do that.
Oh, come on, it's fine. I always like to smack some wood and work my muscles up.
Well, I was going to ask for your help anyway. But Yuri told me you were busy with other chores.
I was, but I already prepped everything and left our dinner cooking in the oven. And I used up all the firewood in the kitchen, so I needed to make some more anyways.
Looks like you've got everything covered, huh?
Yep, you know you can always count on me.
You should give yourself a break sometimes, though, Aiden. I mean, you really haven't stopped doing chores even after the summer term ended.
Don't worry. There's not that much stuff to do now that it's off season. I only have to feed, what, like 6 people? Other than that, it's just the usual stuff around the camp too. Nothing I can't handle.
I guess I shouldn't have expected any different. You've been taking care of everyone here for as long as I can remember, after all.
It's my pleasure, Yoshi. Always at your service.
As grateful as I am that you're so willing to help, we should really get more staff around here for next year's term. Especially since we're expecting so many new recruits. We don't want you getting swamped with work like the past few terms. I mean, have you guys cared? You barely paid him anything the last few terms too, right? I mean, I don't know if you guys really care.
No problem.
It's not really that big of a deal. They're just chores after all. Well, now that you're a Scoutmaster just like me, I'm sure you could use a helping hand.
Well,
if you put it that way, I guess so.
In that case.
Speaking of which, why don't you let me help you finish up here? I brought an axe with me anyway. I wouldn't say no to some company. You'll probably enjoy working up a sweat after all those boring tasks you've been doing.
Right.
Right. Is that why you don't have a shirt on? Aren't you cold?
oh.
Distracted by my bod, are you? You're red as a tomato, Yoshi. Come on, you should be used to me being half naked most of the time by now.
I guess.
You're right.
Let's go.
Now let's get to work. I mean, he's more clothed than usual, if we're being frank, so. Excuse me for coming in without knocking, sir. I have the firewood right here.
Ah, I hope I'm not disturbing you, Sir Goro.
Why is this package so visible in his pants? Just totally unprofessional. See, he's all bricked up. Oh, you see, he was doing something else before we got here. There's no way that he has that much paperwork to be reading through.
No, not at all, Yoshinori.
Let me put these by the fireplace and I'll head out.
Ah, thank you, Yoshinori. Take your time, though. It's really alright.
Sir Goro looks busy as always. I can't imagine how stressful it must be to have so many responsibilities as the camp president.
I assume Yuri fetched you?
Yes, sir. She also mentioned having work to do in the shed.
Yeah, work. All like daughter, like father. Seriously, she's not working in there, and you're not working in here.
She's trying to avoid all the admin tasks again, I see.
Is there anything I can help with, sir?
It's fine, Yoshinori. I can handle it. Actually, I was hoping to help you three with chores around the camp, instead of all this legal work.
You have been working non-stop on paperwork since the last term ended. I was hoping to be able to assist you with it some.
Well, I'm trying to make sure we have everything arranged properly with Mr. Claremont. It's the least I could do, considering his company is sponsoring our camp. You're already doing a great deal just by managing the camp anyway. It makes me relieved to know that you'll be the one to take my place here when the time comes.
That's an honor to hear from you, sir.
But I also want to make up for all the previous years when I didn't manage Camp Buddy properly as its president. I'm trying my best to show you all that I can work just as hard, and that this is much more than a job to me.
Didn't you have like a few other camps too? That's something I vaguely remember. There being another couple camps or something. I don't think you really care about this one, is what I'm saying.
I understand, sir.
We're just numbers on a spreadsheet.
Come on, Yoshinori. You don't have to be so stiff and formal around me.
Like, I mean, doesn't that mean he's neglecting the other camps? So does he not care about those camps anymore? Because he's always at this one now, you know?
Although, I can understand why you and everyone else were intimidated by me, given how strict and uptight I've been over the last couple of years.
Oh wait. How do I do Goro's voice again? I truly regret that my actions led you all to feel that way.
That's why I'm so grateful that we got to spend so much time together, and catch up with one another last summer. You and the scouts from the previous term were the reason I got my passion back, and remembered what we all dreamed for this place to be.
Everyone's pecs and six-packs are just so visible through their clothing. Honey, you need a shirt a couple sizes bigger. You looking like a glove. It's not good. It's not good. Maybe oh wait, no. Gotta be deep. Maybe I should take a break before I start turning to dust here in the office.
Well,
Huh? Why is Yoshinori so confused? I figured Yuri and Aiden were right that I'm not getting any younger. Might as well laugh about it, don't you think?
I disagree.
I disagree, sir. You don't look old at all, especially not to me.
Really?
Oh, Arnie. If you're trying to kiss up to me so that you'll be promoted to camp president, you'll have to try harder than that.
Sir.
You have to brown nose you? Literally? I'm not, sir. I really meant it.
Don't worry.
I'm just kidding, Yoshinori. Take it easy.
I guess.
I guess it's just unusual for me to see you making jokes again, sir. It's been so long since I've seen you this cheerful. Just like back in the old days, you mean? Exactly, sir. It's a good thing, though.
Well,
I'm trying my best not to be such a grump. I want to show how much I enjoy being here at camp with all of you.
That's the spirit.
We're glad to have the old you back as well, sir.
okay.
I take it back. It does sound weird if you're the one calling me old.
Anyway,
Why don't we go over to the shed and help Yuri with whatever she's doing?
Are you sure?
Are you sure, sir? She might be naked. She might be playing with all her fucking toys over there. This might be a weird father-daughter moment for you. You already have plenty on your hands right now.
it's alright.
It's alright. I want us to get rid of a lot of clutter before Mr. Claremont's ocular visit.
Alright.
The shed has been overflowing for a while, so it's probably best we go through it and see what's worth keeping.
Exactly.
A general cleanup has been long overdue. There's a lot of things scattered all over the place. And with plenty of new campers next year, it'll be hard to monitor them all. The excess junk could be a hazard.
I understand.
I understand,
Anyway.
sir. Thank you again for your concern, Yoshinori. Why don't we go and join Yuri?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you see, she's already starting up with this shit. You know she's got some shit in her vagina right now. Just stuffed in there. Wait, Yuri voice, Yuri voice, Yuri voice.
Ooh, that's 1 crate out of 30.
I don't know, guys.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I remember last time I didn't do the Yuri voice, people are like, do the Yuri voice. And it's like, should I really be doing the Yuri voice? Like, the Mickey Mouse voice is what I'm saying. Last time I didn't do the Mickey Mouse voice, and people are like, we want back the Mickey Mouse voice. I don't know. What are you trying to do here, Yuri?
Oh, well, you see, I figured I'd work on clearing out the shed since I overheard on the phone. I overheard Dad on the phone talking about needing storage space.
Huh?
Space? Why did I pronounce it like that? Why didn't you ask any of us for help? I mean, that's a lot of lifting for just one person, you know.
I'm a lot stronger than I look, Aiden. Besides, you guys are all so busy already.
Well, there's no way I'll let you lift all these crates by yourself. You could get hurt.
Fine. I was just trying to cut you some slack, you know?
Don't worry about me. This is really the least I can do after all. Yoshi and Gramps are doing the big important work to actually help the camp, so I don't mind taking on the symbol task.
Besides,
You practically do most of the work out of all of us, and whether they're simple or not doesn't matter. They're just as important. Give yourself a little more credit, Aiden. You're a Scoutmaster too, just like us.
It's just...
I can't help but think everyone else has changed for the better except me. You know? I mean, Gramps has loosened up a lot ever since the last term, and Yoshi isn't a worrywart anymore.
I don't think so.
That's not true, Aiden. You've seen my dad lately. He's been in his office chair so much. I wouldn't be surprised if his butt was glued to it. And Yoshi, I walked up to him staring at the sky earlier, lost in his thoughts again.
I believe in you.
My point is, don't be so hard on yourself. It's so not you to be thinking like this.
I guess I do sound a bit sulky saying all that, eh?
Yuri!
Oh yes, I remember his middle-aged, or his aging midlife crisis leather jacket. And can we really call it a midlife crisis? I don't know, dude. He has white hair. This is like a late life crisis? A deathbed crisis? I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it, but he's past the middle of his life, so. We're here, Yuri.
Oh!
Oh, Aiden, you're here too.
Hey there!
Hey there, Yoshi and Gramps. I just happened to walk by and saw Yuri trying to empty the shed all by yourself. I don't know, I'm getting tired of doing the Mickey Mouse voice. It's exhausting. You know, maybe you guys in the comments of this video can give me a definitive answer. Should I be doing the Mickey Mouse voice or just a normal female voice? Let me just do a normal female voice now.
Great. Now everyone's here.
Yuri, dear.
Yuri, dear, you should have waited for us so we could help.
Gramps!
I'm pretty surprised to see you out of the office to begin with, Gramps. I thought you were swamped with Claremont mumbo jumbo. Well, aren't you overworked yourself, Aiden? I'm fine.
Anyway.
Why don't you all leave this to me? I could use a workout after sitting all day.
How about...
Since we're all here, why don't we work on it together, sir?
Aw.
Everyone's looking out for each other, just like the good old days.
Should we get started while there's still a little bit of sun? I'll be unbearably cold later. So old. You see what he's talking about? Oh, I can't scroll back in this game. I forgot. No scrolling back in Camp Buddy. But he said he's unbearably cold. That is such an old person thing to say. Or he will be. Ridiculous. He has to be at least like 50. 55 probably. At least, I'd say. Not good.
Oh, wow.
Gee, Yuri, what's in all of these boxes? They weigh a ton too. It's just some stuff I like to keep around. I didn't realize that most of the stuff in the shed belonged to you. I thought it was full of tools or something.
Well,
they are tools, in a way.
I have a small box here that says, "Don't touch."
thanks.
So don't touch it. Thank you.
What was in there? Are you keeping dangerous items at camp?
Well, it depends on how you use them.
I'm not going to pry further. Maybe you should. You have this dangerous element at your camp. You're just letting this sexual predator stay at your camp with all sorts of sexual weapons and tools, all because of nepotism. This don't look good in the lawsuit, honey. It don't. It do not be looking good. I feel like I'll regret asking. You see, this is how we just sweep sexual abuse under the rug and sexual harassment. We're just like, oh, I don't feel like asking. It sounds like a headache. You know, we're just sweeping everything under the rug. This isn't good. This isn't good. This is how Blizzard went down. This is how Camp Buddy's gonna go down. It seems like most of the boxes we opened out here so far have just had random items. Growing up, Yuri did have a hard time letting go of stuff she found interesting. She started a hobby. If she started a hobby, she would obsess over it.
Excuse
or
me?
whenever.
Excuse me? You're the last person I want to hear that from. Huh. You're the one who never let go of stuff.
I guess that's true. I do have quite a lot of art and literature in my collection.
Why?
Why are you keeping all of this in the shed anyway? Why not in your room or something?
My room is kind of full, so I had to put them somewhere.
Oh.
What?
Now, why are you two giving me that look? Huh, this is why I was trying to do this on my own.
Okay.
Okay, Yuri, this is the last box with your name on it in there. I swept up the shed spotless too. Never realized there was so much space in there with all this stuff.
Thanks.
Thank you guys for your hard work. I really appreciate it. I can take it from here and sort out things I want to keep.
All right.
Alright then, if you two don't mind, I could use some big muscles to sort out the other stuff. There's a few old tools that sorely need replacing, and we have some rusted and broken stuff that we need to dispose of too.
Sure.
Sure, Aiden.
Okay. Let's see.
OMG!
What happened?
Isn't this exciting?
You guys won't believe what I just found.
Yuri.
You're going to give me a heart attack. I thought you hurt yourself or something.
Come on.
You don't understand. I've been looking for this old thing for ages. I can't believe it was in the shed all these years.
Huh?
Well, what is it anyways? Kinda looks like an ancient book witches use to cast spells. Camp Buddy is a pretty satanic place, yes.
Aiden.
Aiden, I can't believe you don't know what this is. We used to write in this book when we were younger, remember?
Oh,
Oh, I recognize that book.
Yuri?
Isn't that your journal, Yuri?
Yes!
Oh, I'm so glad you remember it, Yoshi.
Sheesh.
I honestly forgot that that thing existed. I think the last time I saw it was when we were still scouts. It's looking a little rough too. Are those water stains all over it?
Yeah, the box it was in must have gotten wet somehow, but it's still readable for the most part.
I don't think I've seen this journal of yours before.
Dad!
Yeah, because you were busy being a Scoutmaster back then. This is where I used to put all my favorite memories with you guys. It was so much fun to write about what we were up to. I wonder if she was as much of a whore back when she was a kid at Camp Buddy. I'm sorry, back when she was an adult at Camp Buddy. Just like Katero was, you know? Because they have this journal thing in common, so who knows. Then again, she is the one who gave him the journal, so... Maybe she turned Katero into a whore by giving him the journal. Maybe there was something in that journal. I'm not sure. Anyway. I really wanted to show this to last year's scouts and give them a little bit of history of the camp. But I couldn't because I thought this thing was lost forever. Is that why you gave a journal just like this to some of the scouts when they arrived at camp?
Yeah.
It was so wonderful to be able to write down memories, and I wanted them to be able to experience that as well. You guys know I've always had a passion for writing. Even when I was younger, I thought it would be great to share that with the scouts, so they'd be able to look fondly back on their experiences here one day. I made it my personal tradition to offer a journal when I see scouts full of inspiration, such as Mr. Akatora and Mr. Nagami.
Oh, come on.
You just look at their application forms and see who wrote writing as their hobbies. Huh, not at all, Aiden.
Actually,
Now I'm actually curious what the camp was like back then from the eyes of a scout.
All right.
Alright, let's take a peek then, shall we? Look at this, you guys. This is our first picture together. Seeing it makes me remember what happened on that day so clearly. Oh no.
Let's go already.
Come on, guys. Hurry up. We have to take a picture on a special day like this.
Yuri?
Yuri, can you move a little? You're stepping on my foot.
Mr. Andre.
Mr. Andre, I think it would be better if you were in the shot too. After all, this is Aiden's first official day as a helper here.
It's fine.
Is this Aiden's dad? We didn't see this in the demo. This must all be new from this point on. Well, for the most part. Except for a couple naughty scenes we saw in the demo. That won't be for a little while, I'm assuming. But, is this Aiden's dad? He looks washed up and haggard. Got those old lines next to his eyes. Ugh. It's fine, Holmes. I'll take the picture. This is your moment after all. I'm not gonna do this.
Congratulations.
I can't even do a Hispanic accent, so I don't know why I tried. All he said was Holmes. Congratulations on finally being a part of Camp Buddy, Aiden. I wish you were a scout too, but wait, this works just as well as long as we get to hang out and have fun together? Wait, he's not a scout? What's going on here? See, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Was he a slave? Was he slaving in Camp Buddy in the past too, when he was just a kid? I mean, an adult. An adult. Back when he was an adult. I'm sorry. I can't. It's all thanks to you, Yoshi. You've been vouching for me since day one. Nah, you're the one who proved yourself here. You've been super helpful around the camp.
Well,
Proved himself? He had to prove himself to become a slave? What kind of... Damn. Still, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing Sir Guro every little thing I was working on. I guess it's a team effort, then. Dad, Mom, what's taking you so long?
Huh?
Ah, coming, dear.
Vera.
Uh-oh. She looks like a bitch. Vera, let's settle this later, alright? Huh. Fine.
Come on.
Come on, join us in the pic.
Come on.
Let her be, Dad. Just come here already.
Sorry.
Yes, of course. This has divorce written all over it. I can smell it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, there's gonna be divorce court. Ooh yeah. Ooh, I really hope that's in the game. Ooh, I hope Goro going to divorce court and Yuri having to testify on the stand. Ooh, I hope that's in the game. Ooh, that'd be so good.
Sir Goro?
Is everything alright, Sir Goro?
Oh.
It's nothing. My wife's just a little tired is all. Yeah, she's a little tired from fucking Andre over here. She needs to go recover, you know?
All right.
All right, Mr. Andre, we're ready.
3, 2, 1. Cheese! Wow!
Wow, or what should I do for his voice? Wow, would you look at that? It's already printing. That's really cool.
Please?
Can I see? Can I see?
Yeah!
We look so cute here.
Yuri.
If you want, I can frame it for you to hang inside the office, Yuri.
No way.
This is going to be in my album.
Of course.
Anyway.
A special day like this is worth a treat. I bought you guys your favorite Neapolitan ice cream.
Oh, wow!
Wow, score.
Huh?
Neapolitan? What's that?
Aiden.
It's 3 ice cream flavors and oh my god, he's so poor and broke and enslaved he don't know what ice cream is. Damn you people! What is going on at camp? It's 3 ice cream like can the subplot of this Camp Buddy finally can it be like breaking the shackles of enslavement we have over Aiden? Like, this needs to end. We need to emancipate Aiden. It's just 3 ice cream flavors in one, Aiden. Dad always gets this one since we can't agree on just one. And besides, the colors match us too. Strawberry for me, vanilla for Dad, and chocolate for Yoshi.
And since Aiden is an official part of our squad now, we should add one more flavor for next time.
Aiden doesn't get any ice cream. He's a fucking slave, Yoshi.
Oh!
Oh, that'd be nice. I haven't had food in a couple days. I'd like a little sugar.
It should definitely be something green. That's totally your color.
Yuri!
Yuri, did you really have to narrow it down like that? You should let Aiden pick whatever he likes.
I will choose for him. Did you not hear? SLAVE.
It's alright.
It's okay, Yoshi. I rarely have the chance to eat ice cream, so I don't know what my favorite flavor is yet.
Well.
Oh god, you see what I'm talking about? Well, you all might want to eat up before it melts.
At your service.
I'll serve up some at the mess hall. Just follow me.
Come on.
Come on, Aiden. Let's have you try all the flavors first. I want you to know how much you're missing, cause after this taste test, I'm never letting you have ice cream again.
Hey!
Hey, Yuri.
Sir Goro?
Aren't you coming, Sir Goro?
Yoshinori.
I'll catch up after a phone call. Please go ahead, Yoshinori.
Sir!
I'll save the vanilla flavor for you, sir. Thank you.
See ya!
What a delightful memory of barely visible penises in pants.
Wow.
How inappropriate.
Wow, we all look so different here.
When was this taken again?
Dad,
It's around the time you got me my first camera. Almost a decade ago during Camp Buddy's first ever term.
Sheesh.
I barely recognize myself there. Has it really been that long? Seeing us like this feels so nostalgic. It really takes me back. How'd all your hair turn gray in less than a decade, Gramps? Speak for yourself, Aiden. It's hard to believe that a twig like you would bulk up in a couple years. Well, once I could finally actually eat some protein and wasn't being starved on the daily, it wasn't that difficult to build up some muscle with all the manual slave labor I've been doing.
Oh.
Talk about my glow up, eh? I'll take that as a compliment.
Aww.
But you and Yoshi look so youthful with your skinny, twinky bodies. Not that I have complaints about your muscles now.
Time sure has flown by, hasn't it?
Yeah, I miss being a scout. It was the happiest time of my life.
Anyway, why don't we finish up here before you get too carried away, Yuri dear?
Actually,
I got all the things I need from the shed. I'll leave the cleanup to you guys.
Yeah, where are you going?
I haven't seen my journal in years. Let me have my moment. Though it'll probably take me a while to read through all the entries, I'll let you guys know if there's some cool stuff in here.
bye.
You really can't stop her when she starts obsessing over something. What else is new?
Anyways,
I think what we all need to do is take the trash out. Then we're done here. Why don't you guys give me a hand and I'll treat you both to a beer?
I agree.
Sounds good to me. I could use a little stress relief after today. What do you say, Yoshinori? Yes, I'd be happy to join.
sweet.
Great, let's go then. So good to be back at camp, guys, isn't it? So good.
Thanks again for helping me with the chores, guys.
It's no problem, Aiden. I rarely get the chance to help. You've pretty much kept our camp running over the years.
Yeah, for free.
Oh, Gramps.
Practically.
It's always so nice to hear a compliment from you.
Hey, I always give them out when they're due.
That's true, but it's hard to please you, Gramps. You only praise us once in a blue moon.
Well, I was telling Yoshinori earlier today how I've been trying to be more easygoing around you guys, especially after how I was the past few years.
Don't sweat it, Gramps. We know you just had plenty of management matters to deal with.
While I'm at it, thanks again for treating us to these nice cold drinks. It's been a while since I had a beer like this.
Shh, Gramps, don't be so obvious about it. We're not supposed to have them in public.
What? I used to drink these outside all the time. When did that change?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Probably when slavery was, declared illegal. When you couldn't just kiss a woman on the side of a street just like if you felt like it. Things change.
Sheesh, seriously? I thought you of all people would know the local rules. You knew about that too, right, Yoshi? You've been out drinking with me before.
Yoshinori?
Sorry. What were you guys talking about?
Are you alright, Yoshinori? You seem to be spacing out again.
Oh, no, sir, I'm fine.
Come on, something's definitely up. You've barely said anything ever since Yuri showed us that picture.
That's true. Did it bring up a bad memory or something?
No, the opposite, actually. Seeing us all together back then made me think about all the things that happened in the past.
Huh? What do you mean exactly?
Well, back then, Sir Goro was our scoutmaster, and we were the ones having a great summer at camp. Thinking about how fun it was, it really made me want to relive those moments again.
I look back on those days fondly as well. Having scouts like you in the very first term really helped solidify my passion for Camp Buddy.
Those were some of our best memories together after all.
Yeah, But the thing is, I feel like I've forgotten what it's like to enjoy myself without worrying about everything else. It made me realize that ever since I became a Scoutmaster, I've been so single-mindedly focused on the present and future of Camp Buddy.
I think I'm partly to blame for that. The time I left you in charge on your own without proper guidance caused a far greater burden on you.
That's not what I meant, sir. Becoming a Scoutmaster there has always been my dream, and now that I've achieved that goal, it makes me look back at—
You know, Yoshinori, you were such a passionate and caring scout that you constantly inspired me to keep fighting for Camp Buddy. I hope I can return the favor and help you enjoy your time at camp again.
Sir Goro.
Yeah, I miss the old Yoshi too. You were so cheerful and carefree back then, and now you spend so much of your time worrying. We just gotta get you to stop overthinking things.
Well, I guess it's mostly because I've been far less busy now that we're in the off-season. Normally I'd use my time to think about what activities we'd be doing next, or how to improve everyone's experiences at camp. With the scouts gone, I don't have as many responsibilities, and I guess that's given me a lot of time to think about myself for once.
Don't you guys need, like, another job or something? Like, how are you having enough money to just be hanging out at the camp when there's no campers there, right? Like, who's paying for that? Like, where is Goro getting the money to pay you guys to just hang out at an empty camp? I don't know.
I'm sorry you two have to hear me ramble about all this.
No, it's fine, Yoshi. You know we're always here to listen and help you with whatever's going through your head.
Exactly. We all have your back here, Yoshinori.
Thank you both, really.
No problem, Yoshi. But I think that's enough of that cheesy talk. We're having a drink to relax and have fun.
To be honest, I'm a little concerned about the authorities seeing us with these beers now.
Aw, come on, Gramps. Live a little. What's life if you don't break the rules every once in a while?
Now this does feel like old times. You used to be such a troublemaker, Aiden.
Hey, I don't think we ever got ourselves into anything serious. Right, Gramps?
I'm suddenly starting to worry about you as a Scoutmaster, Aiden.
Don't start acting like you two are so innocent. The three of us drank plenty during last summer term.
With all the new scouts coming in next year, we'll probably have to stop that. We don't want a camper catching us after all.
Yuri would be glad if we stopped. She's always scolding us for drinking anyway.
It is difficult to relax for a drink when she's upset with us.
Have a couple more of those, and you'll be too relaxed to let her bug you.
You think something like this is enough to affect me? I drink much stronger alcohol, you know.
That's true. I've seen how much you were able to put down before. I think those muscles play a big role in it also. Your jacked bod is way tougher than a few beers.
You and Yoshinori as well. I mentioned it earlier,
Oh,
but
God.
it's amazing to see how much the two of you have bulked up over the recent years.
There's a little too much bro muscle worship, you know?
I understand how Aiden did it, since I see him working out pretty regularly, but I wasn't aware that you trained as well, Yoshinori.
I have joined Aiden for a few of his workout sessions, but I do try and keep myself in the best shape possible so that I have no issues with our activities. We are an outdoor-themed camp after all.
There you go, bringing it back to work, Yoshi. Come on, let the beers loosen you up too.
Aiden's right. Besides, it's not often we get to hang out together like this.
Yeah, you guys are right.
We should do this more often while it's still off season. Who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll get to see what kind of drunk Gramps is.
Now that you mention it, I've only ever seen Sir Goro drunk once.
That's classified information, Yoshinori.
I know Yoshi gets really crazy when he's had too much to drink.
Aiden!
I'm just kidding, Yoshi.
But really, thank you both for giving me a different perspective about this off-season. Now I have something to look forward to while the scouts aren't here.
rediscovering this place means, strengthening our bonds, cherishing every moment, experiencing new things together, I suppose.
I want to experience new things together, with the people I truly care about.
Now that's what I'm talking about! It's about time we got you back, Yoshi. If we can give the Scouts unforgettable memories at camp, there's no reason we can't do that for ourselves, too.
That's right, Aiden. It's never too late to explore what the future has in store for us. And there's no one I'd rather share it with than you guys.
Okay, now I'm convinced the drinks really are going to your head. You always were a sappy drunk, Yoshi.
They are not, and I am not.
You do look a tad red, Yoshinori.
What? You think so too, Sir Goro? Walking back to Camp Buddy with Aiden and Sir Goro under the starry night sky made me remember some of the fond memories I had with them from back when I was a scout. We've all stayed here and done the best we could for the same reason, but the time has come to continue where our own stories left off. This season marks another chance for us to make just as many amazing memories as we had before.
Sick, yo.
All right.
Well, it's been like 46 minutes, it says, so, I think that is where we shall be ending today's episode of Camp Buddy. I guess in the next episode it should be all new stuff from here on out, so look forward to that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our... What am I trying to say? Our return to Camp Buddy. I love you guys so much, and that's why I play this game for you. So, I'd like to thank Eric Ellis for supporting me at the Aiden tier above, and I'd also like to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. And when we come back in the next video, maybe we'll have some more flashbacks to the good old days. I'm kind of curious if back in the good old days there'll be any fucking. I don't know. Maybe? We'll see. I kind of doubt it. Not that this game is above that. I'm just saying I doubt it. Anyway, bye guys.